What's going on, guys? Let's do an at-home workout. I'm gonna make sure I incorporate some more videos actually at home, using some things around the house, doing some things that you can do at your apartment complex gym, and not just the actual commercial gym. So this is gonna be one of the first videos about it. So let's get into it. What is going on, YouTube? It's your man, Mr. Chocolate. So today, we're going to do an at-home workout. I've had a few people that has requested some videos throughout the week that necessarily can't get to the gym, don't have a membership, or kind of don't have time to get to the gym. So we're gonna do some chair yoga. This is an easy way to get your body moving. Do a few incorporated exercises that will be more difficult if you didn't have the chair to assist you, but still it's a very challenging exercise. So really cool. So first what I'm going to do is an exercise. It's called press out. It's a two-part movement. We're going to keep our arms here, and we're going to be just extending them straight up. So that's movement number one, is straight up. And then we're going to sit up, and we're going to put our feet together. We're going to be using just the heel of our feet. So not the balls of your feet at all. So just the heels on this exercise. And all you're gonna be doing with your toes flared up, you're gonna take your heels, and you're gonna tap them outside your yoga mat, and you're gonna tap them back in. And that's pretty much the whole move. And you pretty much wanna time them just like this. You wanna time it the whole time. Well, time the movements together. We're gonna be doing this for 45 seconds consecutively, then with a 15-second rest. We're gonna do this 3 times. So it's gonna be a very, very simple exercise and workout. I think it's only about 5 exercises we're actually gonna be doing, and they're all gonna be 45 seconds long. So let's get started with it. Make sure that your core is tight. Just make sure you squeeze it. Just make sure that you're working your stability muscle. But get your timer, and it's kind of set on the floor, and just kind of go to work. Next exercise is gonna be a chest movement. Very, very simple. Hold your hands out wide, your feet planted flat on the yoga mat. And pretty much you're gonna close your hands together and really squeeze your pectoral muscles when your hands touch. Very simple move, but just 45 seconds each time once again, instead of 3, with a 15-second rest in between. Let's go. All right, so the next exercise we're gonna have is gonna be seated side crunch. This is gonna be a 2-level variant on this exercise. You know, you have your beginners and you have a little more advanced. I will show you both of them. The first one is put your right hand on your head, or just whichever your alternate hand to your leg, but right hand behind your head, and pretty much put your left hand under your knee. And you're gonna take your knee to your elbow and touch them. Now, if you get a little more advanced and you would want to challenge yourself, move your helper hand and really get your knee touching. If you ever get tired, just throw the hand back in there. So you want maybe, actually, let's challenge ourselves. As we do this exercise, Let's try to do the first 5 or 10 each one without any help with our hand and see how far we can get. But yeah, let's try this up. Let's go. 45 seconds, 15-second rest, 3 sets. Next, simple move, we've all done jumping jacks before, so we're gonna do the exact same thing, but with seated jacks. So pretty much this time, one of the first exercises we did was just on the balls of our feet. This time, you can have your entire foot planted on the yoga mat, and just like regular jumping jacks. Nothing more, nothing extra. But 45 seconds still for exactly 3 sets with a 15-second rest. All right, so next one's gonna be an exercise called press out. This is gonna be to work those shoulders. This is gonna alternate press out with your legs as well. So make sure we sit on the edge of our seat. Your shoulders gonna be pretty much forward like this one. And every time you step out, you're gonna move the alternating leg. Once again, in every exercise we do, make sure that your core is tight the entire time. So make sure you're working that muscle as well. With 45 seconds for 3 sets, let's get it. All right, bonus. So if you have a yoga ball, you can do this. If you don't, you don't have to. But I do have a yoga ball. They're $5. You can get one anywhere. But I like to always do a crazy ab workout. Always, so we're gonna do some hyperextension ab work, but using the yoga ball. So pretty much, I'm sure how I set mine up. You need your feet out some ways because you are gonna be rocking back and forth on the yoga ball. We're not just gonna pretty much be stationary, but pretty much his hands behind your head, and you're gonna push the ball back forward as your spine kind of leans backwards. And as you sit up, you're pushing the ball backwards. So doing it like this really gets you a really good stretch in your abs and really works them a little different. It may look simple, but it's actually pretty difficult. So let's do this for exactly 45 seconds straight, as many as you can to failure. We're now at counting reps. Let's go.